Hello, everybody. We're back on the scripture blog that I've been tracking. Um, we're on chapter 8 now. So let's read. Let's just start, guys. Let's get this going. Chapter 8. We're just reading, remember? We're just reading the words and we're talking a little bit, whatever comes to my mind and heart at least. Let's go. And God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters assuaged. Whoa, hold on. Uh, okay. He made a wind. Okay. Wow. Interesting. You know, I'm glad I'm reading this like just every word because then you think about those words like a wind. He made a wind. I'm thinking of giant. When we dry the floor, we take out these giant blowers. Or something if you want to dry it up. Or here you go. Here's another thought. Your car wash. When you're going through and you come towards the end, you got those blow dryers blasting your car. It's about to blast. It's about to peel the paint off. Um, it's like a It's a what? What does he say here? He made a wind, giant wind, right? Wind past like the air, just whatever, drying up the waters. So we could say. Oh wait, it does talk about because we're going to remember the fountains of the deep. A lot of people think about the rain, but they forget about these deep, these who knows from the Mariana Trench, wherever these waters came from. From hollow earth or whatever. It's coming up through the depths. It's in verse 2. I'm reading. Let's go. The fountains also of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped. So the rain stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained. So, so whatever was going on down there stops pushing water. Okay, let's go. And the waters returned from off the earth continually, and after the end of the 150 days, the waters were abated. Oh, wow. So, so here we go, man. Reading into that, I guess my takeaway is that the waters, the wind is drying up water. The deep fountains are stopped, but then they're probably just like the water's going back where it came from. I'm thinking down there, like it's just going back into those like Drano. So, it's like flushing down. Um, the waters of the great deep. It just sounds scary when you think about it. The Kraken's down there, right? All right, let's go. And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat. Now, there was this thing I heard, like there was like a cover up from Russia or whoever it was, somebody over there, because that's where this mountain is supposedly, or they were able to like archaeologically figure out where this mountain was on the earth and all that, and went on a hunt and they found something and it was covered up, like alien spaceships, like, no, do not look at it, whatever, for years or something. And it was, taken apart, things like that. But whatever's left over, they were thinking that's the ark. But who knows? I don't know. I didn't really go deep into that. But y'all may know, whoever's watching this. Let's go. And the ark rested. So wait, 7th month. So July, 7th month. 17th of July is when the ark finally landed on land. When the waters abated, it sits down on the top of a mountain. How about that? Okay. And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. Okay, so it comes down so that they can rest on the mountain, but it's still there and it's still going down. And it takes 3 months. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, were the tops of the mountain seen, it says. So 3 months and almost 3 months, because it's not quite the 17th, but the 1st of October, you could say, because October is the 10th month, is when you can see the tops of the mountains and stuff. Everything's starting to come back to normal. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days, and that's another thing, man. I didn't really go over or touch upon, but that's like a significant number This 40. This 40 number shows up, right, in the Bible. I know I'm jumping ahead here, but everyone that's seen the movie The Ten Commandments with Charles Heston, Charlton, whatever, and the children of Israel are being tried in the desert for 40 years before they see the promised land. 40. There's that number again. And then you have Jesus Christ in the New Testament, who's fasting and he's tempted. This is when he was tempted in the desert by the devil, and was fasting for what? 40 days and 40 nights. Moses was up in Mount Sinai conversing with God for 40 days, 40 nights. So it rains for 40 days and 40 nights. So it's like something about that number. It has a lot of meaning throughout the scripture here. So it's but right here is when we first see it, I guess, in the Bible. You first see this number that I'm aware of, because there's other numbers that are revealed, right? There's the 7 on the first 7 days. So we revealed a number 7. What other numbers pop up? And then this number is significant, the 40. This is the first time you start to see this number. Okay. That I'm aware of, unless we missed it. Okay, now it says, and the ark rested. Okay, and the waters. Okay, we got all that. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made. So now we're going. It looks like it's. It kind of reminds me of like maybe that's where we get our ideas with movies, the way we show it, right? Or even on YouTube, what do? They give you a quick snapshot of what is going to happen, right? And then they come back to the present and go, okay, this is what's going on now, and then we're going to get there. Right? They give you like a quick. That's what this feels like, because it talks about everything that happened, but now it feels like it's going back because it's saying after the 40 days of rain, which is not. We know they were on the water for 150 days, so now we're snapping back in time here, right? Like a movie. As it says here, now we're going back in time to say that Noah opened the window. So he opens the window of the ark, which he had made. So they basically were in darkness or inside the ark without any outside light or whatever for 40 days and 40 nights. And let me tell you guys something. This actually hits me personally because, hey guys, we're going to have to take a pause here.